And you may have noticed an uptick in fleas and ticks on your pets this summer. And experts say this is common during the summer, but there are solutions to help with this issue. Our NBC23's Adam Cardona brings us more on what you can do to prevent and control pests from invading your property.
They get attached to your animal and your animal becomes infested, and it infests fast. It snowballs. You know, 1 becomes 2, becomes 20, becomes 100, and then you have an infestation.
Ryan Olivo is the co-owner of Guardian Pest Management. He says with the summer weather, animals carrying fleas and ticks cause an influx of the pests.
You have possums, raccoons, mice, and rats that are just infesting the areas, the neighborhoods, their offspring. They have to feed, they have to forage.
As those infested animals forage, Olivo says they're spreading the issue.
The fleas and the ticks are on the actual animal that's invading your property. Those eggs, they fall off, they become embedded into the yard, and in most cases they can't hatch unless they find a host.
And that host is usually your pets.
While they're on the dog, if you're not treating the dog or the cat or the animal, you can't really solve the issue.
He says having your pets on flea and tick control is important, but there's also a solution you may have around your house.
Dawn dish soap works amazing when it comes to treating the actual animal. Doesn't harm their skin, doesn't harm the animal at all.
Olivo recommends having a pest control company service your home and yard quarterly, but for those unable to access the service,
I would recommend Dawn dish soap. I mean, I've had great results just putting it in a sprayer, spraying it in the yard. Typically 90% of households have one of those little garden sprayers that have a bucket. Throw some Dawn in there, spray the yard. It might do some damage to the grass, but overall it'll come back.
putting local first, I'm Adam Cardona.